Hi! Bia and Miles here.
And this is our last vlog as World Travel Hackers.
And we're ready to share with you how everything went for us, including
4 weeks of laughs and cries,
11 countries we stepped on,
13 airports we've been into,
6 countries we slept in,
2 continents' airs we've had the chance to breathe,
and 1 plane we almost lost. It's hard to describe the whole experience in words, but I think we could say that we made memories that we're gonna keep in our hearts forever.
and we have the best stories to tell our children and grandchildren.
Our adventure started in Greece, where we spent our time swimming and enjoying breathtaking sights.
We made our way to Italy, a place our eyes and bellies love to be in.
And then we discovered the taste of Tirana, where we talked with locals to find out more about the beautiful country of Albania.
That was the end of our trip in Europe, because to get to the next country we wanted to visit, which was in Southeast Asia, we spent 34 hours in planes and airports.
We slept on each other's laps, we brushed our teeth in the airport's bathrooms, we basically made ourselves at home everywhere we went.
It could be pretty tiring, and to be honest, we were pretty exhausted by the time we got to Singapore.
And we slept for the whole rest of the day. But you should keep in mind that if you want to travel with less money and you want to save some bucks for special food or museum tickets or anything that's important to you while traveling, it's an easy compromise to make.
This is how Kiwi.com works, actually. They find flights that other companies don't offer by checking all available combination and routes.
To find the best and most affordable deals for anybody.
That's right. Back to our itinerary.
The first country in Southeast Asia that we visited was Singapore, and we couldn't pick a better place to start our Asian venture with. Yeah, that's a word.
We made it up. Singapore people are obsessed with karaoke. And did you actually know gum is illegal there?
Next was Thailand, and the hardest decision we could make is to choose between A, Thai people are the friendliest, and B, Thai people love motorcycles. It's very hard to cross the street because nobody's stopping, and even if you're waiting at the cross line, they're not gonna stop. They're just gonna go.
The last country in our trip was Indonesia, and besides the fact that it's a perfect place for a cheap vacation, we met amazing people that we learned a lot from. The locals appreciate the simple things in life.
And we're pretty sure that their unofficial motto is less is more.
How much did we spend on our adventure?
Let's get into our budget. At first, we thought that we're gonna spend 3,000 euros only for flights, but in reality, we spent
Only 2,817 euros.
Keep in mind that this is the price for 2 people. So basically, each of us saw 6 countries.
With only 1,408 euros for all plane tickets. For other types of transportation, such as boats, trains, and buses, we expected to spend around 300 euros. But in the end, the total price for all of them was only 155 euros.
For both of us! Basically half of what we thought. When it comes to accommodations, we spent 1462 euros for 27 nights. Our most expensive hotel was definitely in Singapore, while the cheapest accommodations we found were in Corfu, Greece, and Bali, Indonesia.
For food and other activities like museum tickets and snacks, SIM cards and laundry, we expected to pay around 2,000 euros, but in the end we spent only 1,871 euros.
And last but not least, visas. We paid a total of 228 euros. We both needed visas in India, even if we just had a short layover there, and Miles, because he's an American citizen, needed visas for Turkey and Indonesia too.
So keep in mind to check if you need a visa whenever you travel, even when you don't plan on leaving the airport.
You might need one. The big and final total of everything we spent in 4 weeks of traveling is
6,533 euros.
not bad.
None of this could have been possible without Kiwi.com, so we owe them a big and fat thank you.
We'll absolutely continue using Kiwi.com outside of this collaboration with them. It's an amazing service to those who feel like traveling is too expensive or too complicated.
And if traveling is something that you'd be interested in, don't wait until retirement or something, and get on the Kiwi.com app right now.
And don't forget,
peace and love. Bye.
That was it.
That's it.